sometimes so we have the kind of we are more actively more taking part in politics here now. And I think say yenina ye betimi aye ama Ghana ye enti obi a wase na daje this time round waba say obetie ye bia no ma me mo na baso na me show nkura say yenkoso because my democracy ba bia ni ho a ye de sekan na tuo na ye de ano and the shaping discourse no. And revolutions are asesa obi ase nyina no started with a conversation like this. Me na me believe in revolution dealing with the mindset of the people. I have an intellectual revolution. And for me, I think that back a bit a point to be say a kick in, and every single Ghanaian every year you find saying very active when it comes to politics, using the mind instead of the heart and emotions. Things will get better.
And the American job say a year Florence, I must say, my future president, you are welcome. Minchia a year. A friend is a lady Abigail. Na minchia a year Afro Germany. Na minchia Ora Isaac. Ne and paying for Munina Anso and Shayeno. Na minka also say Uguswa Wuti Rainbow Radio 92.4 FM. Yedu Ora Ivan Chi Innocent and Extreme Common. Right, na yenim say ye hwe nim senka a year yenua ye bra ye wofa a wotai hye white no kuti Bible. Now the cross here is Sambalat and Tobias, ever be Ghana. And then ye can say what dodgy a year OSP. I was one man never much now the lawyers so yari. Now a bear cry in Zoom, near try any some common one, your best in anything common. So I say we would say.
Dr. Ren, I think that me met her in my cultural data from the beginning. Say I have never been a fan of the office of the special prosecutor. Not because of its occupant, but I think since day one, I remember almost setting up this whole thing. First discussion I may have on this was on Radio Universe, our University of Ghana campus, and I remember very well what I said about the creation of the office of the special prosecutor on Radio Universe, University of Ghana. I said the creation was a useless creation and a further burden on the taxpayer, because so what kind of act, the Special Prosecutor Act, now share some of the glean loopholes I womb. Now share the mandate of the man, and the fact say you are the AG's department. If we are really committed to the fight against corruption, there were several other state institutions like YOCO, like BNI, and the other sensitive state institutions. Now we didn't need the office of the special prosecutor. So seminar meka about years ago has been confirmed today. Because I heard the dealings, the operations, the manner with which the special prosecutor has been operating from Martinamidu time and now. Give prominence to that already held notion. I can't say the office was a useless creation. Until date, Fasobia Maso. A man for no bada no normally they become PR in a banter, embarking on emotional crusade. But adia a somewhat Ghana for a pay free institution or till date yen sankaye, and that is making sure that we are frontal and dealing with issues of corruption. And maybe one may argue say the office of the special prosecutor may be overwhelmed because the AG is directly appointed by the president. We needed an independent institution, but that institution is never an independent. So I wonder why I'm for friend you have an independent special prosecutor. The special prosecutor is never independent, even per the law. Now it creates that particular office. What Kisia Jaben handling of this whole thing, I'm sure it's just like your friend is saying, yeah, BB, I'm a man for who say, yeah, BB. But in reality, nothing is happening, because when he started with this Ken Ofori thing, the press conference in our year, say, move beyond and some na all canon. Now, when the posture, the utterances, and some are not all can. Clearly, you could see clearly said this is a guy who was an emotional campaign. They're now all yearning out of some pain be a war between him and Ken Ofori. So I like the energy, But when you become emotionally attached to things like that, because you know you MPP time and no, if you are not careful, you lose sight on the key issues at hand. Now you'll be doing certain things and it's a way. Sisi la pa issue by you back and forth, there with such warranty, qualify, and Sisi la pa issue no ever. There hasn't been any.
I die out.
Besin there, special prosecutor and Timmy my closure as to how that particular issue no call besin there. And Ken Ofori issue, Ken Ofori is the biggest person of interest in all the corruption scandals that happen under Akufo-Addo. He's the biggest fish. Ghana for you share any mu say abrantia no ye benya bibia free ne ho. Special prosecutor first instance declare him wanted and will put it on Interpol red alert. According to them, Ken Ofori and the lawyers reached out to him. They assured him, say, on the 2nd of June, because oyare. And from that period, there has been a number of shocking revelations. Such as Ken Ofori knew be a bedridden. On to me move. A business and no Okotiano or London restaurant ODD. No. What not all look like Obia oyare. The yare di obi ayare, I'm a medical person and I respect it when you say obi and tiapa. But the thing is, the extent, because you will be immobilized, you cannot move. Obi so how conditions, but for him to be moving around from UK to America to walk to restaurant, and now who know not which I am, and I need the oxygen is in so.
There be no at what did the first in the who not what did the chain on your call. And no question and Jamie cried and you say, Bia, Opie and so or cockra, it's you meet to a restaurant to about 30 minutes, and no Saba back, all rim now for your Casao phone, so
yes,
and no Cotna say, and no did you know, and a year, a year professor, and a year, Mammy Bruni back home, and then later on a Miss Race guy be so ever join you. Oh, did you almost 3 hours? Oh no, just say, I mean, they were really jolly, they were very having, fun time. Yeah, yeah. So be a wayari. Because we are not that. I brought a rich chicken in Chinese restaurant. Over chicken immediate.
Yes, I understand. Say, I know yari am kwan say obida hospital bed. So I say like on to me nyafe. But you see cases now you can't myself not are high profile cases. This gentleman gave his word to the special prosecutor. Said on the 2nd of June. For me, even for them to agree to that particular thing, they needed some assurance. It could not just be just verbal. We say never setting my date. And indeed, when they got there, what tenants ya Kenya my 2nd June deadline our demand as soon we and now all senior come because all this one as a gentleman himself own to me because of medical condition. Then there was no need to set that 2nd June deadline.
Also already crowding can't catch up. Fenyo Markins say, free the 16th of May, it was the 31st of May, dear. Obeba, a year day, Mama Fenyo Markins Crano, Ejina, the floor of Parliament, I assure the nation, say, Ken Ofori is going to come and the Nyadia obey there, obey deny, Obeba, or my garden. Are they playing with the minds of Ghanaians?
Oh, the way things are looking, silence here. Because I can Ofori touch it, and then my video be on my YouTube channel, and I make a say. Ken Ofori touch it down, I will chroma say cream. He will have questions to answer with all the security agencies. So it's going to be wound to media no part 5. Because no, be a knife for Pekeno. Because he has been involved in a number of criminal activities, but he will have to answer. So he will make from special prosecutor office in the bail. From there, Yoko for Bafano. From Yoko be a knife for Bafano.
Yoko the Enocradia in 2002, and now Yoko for Kai, and let me read it or say data bank and insurance a year enterprise insurance breakthrough, however, appear to have come from the Social Security and National Insurance Trust Scheme in 1999, and in 2002, the Serious Fraud Office, whose functions have since been taken over by the Economic and Organized Crime Office, recommended that both Ofori and Gajebu be prosecuted for fraud.
Yes. So this is a gentleman. He's on the radar of all the security agencies in this country. So taking a cue from the Atuuntumino, he knows that Oba Anyashe, he's likely to spend about 1 month behind bars. Bail Onyam Kofi, because Say national special prosecutor fan na obia, I can assure you say Yoko for befano. Yoko for fan we man bail a BNI for befano. Say BNI for fan we no mu we are ebia CID
national security super fan.
Exactly.
Na CID sabem, na Ministry of Interior and social service.
So this what na see who sa niema we yina, and it's the reason why all play that game no. But for me, I think that the special prosecutor ain't serious sensitive.